everybody. How y'all guys doing today? Sorry, y'all. I'm juggling around with this camera. Sorry. And it ain't even that. It's my... It's not that. Oh, there it goes. So, hey, you guys. I have your messages for today. I'm Miss Shine Light 7. Welcome. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist along with. Before you go, make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up. Hey. How y'all guys doing today? I got your messages for today. I hope you're having a great day, evening, or night, whenever you're watching this message. If you check out the description below, they have your 25 or 25, as well as the donation chat part for CASHAPP. That's also available. Memberships is also available. As well, if you don't mind, hit that heart button and hold it. It helps the algorithm of the YouTube. And at the end of the day, we got the 5 of Swords right here. This was on the flow. I can't even find the deck right now. That's what I'm looking for. That's why I'm standing up right now. I was looking for this deck, but right now, I don't seem to be able to locate it. I didn't take it off the table, did I? I don't think so. I think I just shuffled this deck. Where did I do it? Oh, there. So 5 of Swords was the one that was left out. I found his home. And that's somebody sending something toward you. Evil eye, a wizard energy. That's the wizard barge energy. 5 of Swords. Ace of Cups. Somebody's cup is running over. Somebody letting go of something that's running over. Emotions. Something about the 7 of Cups, about dreaming on. And then something about an ex-lover. Old spark. Hangman. And the occupation. As well as lost in space and needing direction. That was here yesterday. Occupation wasn't here though. And the ex-lover wasn't here. Nor was the hangman here. 007, double O's, triple O's is here on the table of guidance. I need some guidance when it comes to this hang person. I'm going to take this bazaar down and find something else to put up. Because I got to find the energy on that. They said it's bizarre, but when it's time, that's what they said. It's bizarre, but when it's time, that's the time. That's the card. It's bizarre, but it's gonna be bizarre when it's time. Something about dumpster diving finds and trinkets. Something about treasures. Your piece is their burden when it comes to load this, get this entire purchase. And something about that purchase they took. They bought and paid for something. I don't know if they bought somebody that ain't on it now or not, but Spirit says 7 of Pentacles. They looking in the classifieds for somebody that told them to dream on, dream away. And they still picturing this person that they told to scat. Get out of here. Somebody they told to get out of here. Who y'all told to get out of here? Who y'all told? Who y'all told to get out of here like that? Get out of here like that? Okay, y'all. I see y'all. Why y'all told them to get out like that, though? Why y'all told them to get... Shoot, talk to me. Let me know what y'all... Why y'all told them to get out like that again? Hold on. Let me get the big cards, y'all. Let me get these big cards out. Let me see what they talking about. I can't hear what they saying. What y'all say? Somebody in prison. What they say? Mix some signals. Somebody took the trash out. Oh, I see. I see why you told me. I see a bad breath bitch. Okay, a bad breath. Bad breath bitch. Okay, a bad breath bitch. Tell me. Somebody thrills. Okay, thrills and chills. What about the thrills and the trills and the chills? What happened? Somebody that lost and turned out. Okay. When it comes to the smack, there's a lot of bitch about this bitch. What's about her? Gaslighting affairs and heartbreak. I don't know. Somebody else here. They mad though. Mad, cause they mad. They mad cause they mad. That you transform, baby girl. Crystal clear that you transform, baby. You ain't blinded by love no more, baby. Baby, you is not. And having these mixed signals, and you ain't letting Dante slide with nobody. You letting them slide. You let them slide over there to the comics, but you ain't letting they bullshit slide, I don't think. Oh, here, Bazaar. All right, so that's why this Bazaar. Here, Bazaar. All right, there your Bazaar right there. Boom, Bazaar. Now, this is a whole different Bazaar than the one we had when it was AAA. I had the AAA one. I'm going to show you the difference between the two. Oh, yeah, somebody still out here. Bang, bang, skeet out this piece. Yeah, okay, so that's the difference. One is still, like, that's the teddy bear. That's the eye contact. Somebody wants to contact you with eye contact, but they just lusting. They don't really want you. They don't really want you. 28, 16, 10, 6, 4, and 18. Yep. Letting go. Somebody let go. Hung up. Victimhood. Let me tell me some more about this stuff I got on my table. Tell me some more about this stuff. Who is chasing who? Somebody with a bad breast fuels, fake orgasms. Somebody that's a succubus, incubus, bugaboos, and a hose. I'm looking for the hole that wasn't there. So, Mad came out next. Under trash ratchets and the little budgets. Somebody came out here with mixed signals when it came to smashing the hoe. She smashed. Who the hell is she? Alright, well, she out here. Somebody that you ain't blinded to love no more. You ain't mixed signals no more. Somebody out here still pissed the fuck out when it comes to this is loaded this and getting that. They got some dumpster diving shit here. They done dove into something that they can't get their ass out. That's what that said. Talk to it because they got Zorro's ass out here being sneaky. And then they crippled at the same damn time. I don't even know what that mean. They got a shallow victory or some shit. What that shit mean? So we got the Ace of Cups and the Five of Cups. So Five of Cups is crying over what the hell their ass is lost. Now let's see what this succubus and this damn bad breath fuels fucking fake orgasms. I told you the shit was all fake. Shit came in the message. Fake as shit. Off the top, the bitch is settling and an example for a service. So giving me for something for nothing. Or this bitch was getting paid for sex for pay. When it comes to Hawk. Hawk smash. For some cash. I don't know. What about this girl? Nasty hoe. Is this it? Yeah, somebody out here paying for sex. To juggling, paying for two different people's sex. Yeah, sit bolted off to pay for somebody's sex. Shit, right. King of Wands and a Nine of Swords up here at night when it comes to chasing these girls. Tell me something more about it. Tell me something more. It's bizarre when Jesus teaches us through his church to keep the commandments and to avoid sin. When did you commit sin? I committed sin when I disobeyed God. So you know that they did. They know what they mad that they did, but they did it. So the Knight of Swords, King of Swords says, shit, I messed around and messed up a star. I messed up with a star. You know what I mean? I messed up with a star. That's what that just said. Let me see. Yeah, that threw out on a Five of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Cups up right. Said they ain't got no money. And they don't feel like they get offered nothing because they out in the cold. Because they offered to chase to the thrills. Now they want to offer you nothing. Something for nothing. Your energy, your love, your kiss, your wisdom, your eye, your transformation. It's crystal clear. You don't want this bowl of shit no more. Crystal clear. Let me see what's mad. Tell me the trash. Tell me the ratchets. Tell me the baddies. Tell me the chore. Yeah, shit. Shit, to cut it out. That's what the chore was. To cut it out, but they didn't, though. They didn't cut it out until it came a burden. That's what they said. Shit, I don't know. Tell me about that. Seven of Cups. Choices. Didn't have the choices that they thought they had. Don't have the choices that they thought they had, huh? Let me see. That looked like the Two of Cups. That was the union. Yeah, they ain't had the relationships that they thought they had. They got confused. I run on caffeine, sarcasm, and inappropriate thoughts. When it comes to no post is needed if mailed in the U.S. Born in the U.S. The next signals from nowhere. And that's mixed signals right there. You ain't mixed signals from them blinded fool no more. That don't know who the hell they is. Yeah, when it comes to the Page of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is walking away from what they lost. They ain't mixed signal no more what they lost now. I ain't gonna tell you that. They ready to let go of what they got. They go back to what they lost. But see, this is a thin line between love and hate. Yeah, they can't do that just yet. Okay? That's what I just heard. It's a thin line. And I just keep hearing that part. If you make her that way. Shit, Wheel of Fortune. That shit gonna turn around and whatever fate it is. They fated to suffer. When it comes to Temperance, pouring into something that they shouldn't have been pouring into. And the world fated to suffer when it comes to it. Chitty, chitty, bang, bang. Chitty, chitty, bang, bang. 38. Back over here to Blinded by Love. Why not us? Because it's a damn burden. That's why it's not us. Because it's a damn burden. Damn. Y'all didn't see the Hoover Dam yesterday? Come out here yesterday on Sam Taylor. Girl, the way you're moving. You got me in a trance. Shit, Ten of Pentacles, shit, you abundant out this bitch, and they see you shining. They want to come and offer this little penny, but and some dangling that they didn't serve to every hoe. This smash, lust, demons, succubus, incubus, bugaboos, mistresses, hoes, ratchets, you name it, setting an example for service. A thirsty, let's just call it the pedophilia. We don't give me, yeah, it's a death. You know what I mean? They all dying. Whatever it is, they all sick with it. Tell me about bang bang. What the bang is? Tell me what the bang is. That's a surprise, they said. It don't necessarily have to be a death, but it could be a surprise one. Okay. Boo. Control and contract. Communication and control. And when it comes to this Two of Cups already was up here when it came to they cutting to that. But they sneaky. And they said the King of Pentacles say they keep playing with their money with these hoes. They keep playing with their money with their hoes. Where you look, what you looking at? What you looking at? Somebody looking ass nigga. Somebody looking ass bitch. What this looking ass bitch got to say? They about to fucking put somebody to death and they got a nightmare, a living nightmare. You said it's 10 of Swords and it's 9 of Swords. Shit, up at night with a nightmare and 10 swords in their back. And you sitting here just 9 of Cups, just smug and living the... Look, this Emperor is watching you. And they want a contract with you, but they in a contract already. Tell me something more about this stuff. Hermit, tell me something more about this stuff. It better not be them same 6 cards that always come out either. As much as I shuffle these cards, the same 6 cards better not come out. Tell me the Two of Pentacles to the 6 of Swords. Well, that's touch the sky and seeking shade. All right. Well, that's a sample of the services that they begin touching the sky and seeking shade. Tell me about the page of Page of Cups to the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about that shit. Pentulous motherfucker, brokey. 5 of Pentacles, they out in the cold. They ain't got nowhere to live. Is that what the fuck that say? They want to come and live at your house? What the fuck is it? Yo, man, they lived, what I say, the same 6 cars down here in the Veil's entrance, and still down here in the Earth's embrace, still down here needing to flush these toxic things away, still needing to cleanse their fucking mind, release the old thoughts, make space for new ideas. You know, they just can't get rid of these old... Let go of what no longer serves you. And that's that third party, the seeking the shade and touching the sky and all that shit. Seeking thrills and chasing whatever. And they say they need to flush this shit when it comes to chasing thrills and succubuses, incubuses, and bugaboos and hoes and mistresses and girlfriends and my friend with benefit and my one night stand. Cut it out. They say the shit is mad crazy. Mad stupid. Tell me some more about this shit. They said this shit is in the lost and found. They lost and turned out in this motherfucker. Undiscovered paths. The labyrinth. This is... Let me get the labyrinth back here. This is the labyrinth. So everything that glitters ain't gold when it comes to interwoven stories. They got some lies like a mug out here about the things that they lost and what they found. Tell me something about this lost and found. Oh, no, that's this one. You ain't the lost and you is something else. This one. I want this one. Tell me this one. Interwoven story. Tell me the interwoven story that I need to know. Under the options that's in reverse. No options. What's that? Not every path is on the map. Dare to explore the uncharted. So that's what's unjust. And that's what they got uncharted right there. Playing cops and robbers with somebody. Let me see what else they got going. Still putting on a performance and a juggling act. 2 of Pentacles. Tell me about it. Tell me about the lost and found. Even with a map, you can lose your way. Trust your inner compass. That's broke. Their compass is broke. They need to flush that whatever. Oh yeah, that shit broke. They got a death to some love they lost with the dove on the floor. That's a death there. Oh boy. That's hard. They taking uncharted seas because of a death of another dove, a love. Talk about it. Judge, they judging themselves. Others is judging them. Tell me about it. When it comes to lovers and Knight of Wands and the cycle they in. Shit. That ain't tennis. Tell me the world when it comes to mixed signals. Running off caffeine, sarcasm, and inappropriate thoughts. Talk about that. And needing guidance is some big signals up from nowhere. 8 of Cups when it comes to walking away from somebody or someone or something. A family, that is. I don't know. Tell me about the mixed signals. What that say? Hold on, y'all. Stop. Pause. Let me collaborate and listen. Yeah, so this person could have a address in it damn where you call, they come type of motherfucker. Okay, 9 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So that's a little bit of the truth. You call, they come. 9 of Cups. I ain't gonna tell you what you're gonna get if they come, but they'll come. Death. How many death to the She-Hulk? Yeah, that's wars and kind of battles there. War and peace, and they still on guard, going all the way the fuck out. Something about the Golden Gate might resonate with you. Under 100th and Golden Gate. Under 5 of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. And the Knight of Swords. Now 9 of Cups is already here, sitting up smugged in the mug. Sitting something when it's clear to you how this motherfucker been acting. It's crystal clear how it been acting when you come to your abundance. Let me see what it is. What it is. What's up? Yeah, about these lovers. You already in balance. You like, I see you. I see you, pimping. I see you, fam. Because I ain't bonded by love no more. I took them motherfucking rose-colored glasses off that say hearts all over them. And see how you was backstabbing and burden. Now the burden is on you now, baby. Baby. Ace of Wine. They spreading that thing out. They busting it open and turning it back, baby. Let me hear about it. Bang, bang. Let me hear who's bang, banging. And who's bang, banged. Let me hear about it. They say that's back there over there. They still that night wands on a cycle. Tell me about the cycle of destruction. They said boom, 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 boom. Ace of Pentacles. The Chariot. Don't know which way to go. Blue Mustang. That's a front right there, though. These two things is a front. Ace of Pentacles, front like they got money. Front like they got somewhere to go. That burdened them. Tell me about it anymore. Tell me some more about it. Showed it over here when it came to the lovers. Yeah, went over here to 6 of Swords to something that they thought was going to be a victory, bitch, in a family. Well, London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Take the key and lock her up, lock her up, lock her up. Take the key and lock her up, my fair lady. And somebody told this person go do this, and they jumped off the Brooklyn Bridge, because that's the Brooklyn Bridge right there. Because this is falling down, whatever it is. Some family created, got a baby, gonna have a baby. Somebody that live outside, and this, yeah, that's the truth. Somebody live outside, I don't know, perpetrating that they something that they ain't. Distinguished gentlemen, that's what they said. This is who they is, though. When it comes to gaslighting, affairs, and heartbreak, that's who that is. 5 of Swords. Bam. When it comes to this emperor, this who he's showing up as, but this ain't who he is. That's who the fuck he is when it comes to the death. They want to be this person, but they so far from this motherfucker. Look who they kissing. Kissing. Oh god, y'all. Oh, that jumped all the way. That's all the way up there. The 8 of Swords. Shit, they in stalemate energy. That jumped off. As even in the cycle, they are stalemate. Even in the world they in, they don't see nothing or no one. They just a person wandering around aimlessly amongst a whole bunch of people. Look, going buck fucking wild. And that's seeking the fucking shade right there when it comes to the magician. That's seeking the shade. Look, back kissing somebody else in the alley when it comes to the Ace of Cups. And still being a fool. See, this fool, this is the 10 of Wands. He thought he had direction. Now this fool has no direction, and the dog is trying to figure out, do we know which way we're going? No, we don't know which way we're going because it's Two of Cups. And we still kissing different folks. And somebody that's the Ten of Cups that they think is happiness is a heartbreak at the end of the day. That's what that is. Boom. Somebody that they kissing with. Somebody that they pretending to be the emperor. That's who that is, the emperor and the emperor. That's who they showed themselves up there. That's who, and they told them to stop. This is nonsense. Now stop this shit. Stop this, nah. Stop this, nah. When we're perpetrating with this lady that's supposed to be a public figure. Stop it with this shit. Both of y'all stop this charade. Y'all both stop this damn charade with the 30 of Cups talking about they live together. And that's the queen of his life. They speaking one thing is doing another. Maybe even telling people they don't go together. But these two pouring into each other is secret. And she tired of being the secret now. The King of Wands. We go together, we fucking and everything. All the time fucking. Okay? Justice. Why you juggling me? Why you ain't giving me the love and the high? Why she controlling the situation? Pentacles and all. Money. And the Magician. That's where the Magician come in. That's why he in the shade over there. Over in Strength. And the Page of Swords. That's a little bit of the truth. That's a little bit. Not too much now. That's the Ace of Cups. But the Ace of Cups came in here when they was coming in as the fool. They took the leap of faith, right? They had the cup running over with all that money and stuff. Money and honey. That's all we had. Now we ain't got nothing. We turning off this the same fool now, right? Where the cup at? Same woman. Public figure. He's still trying to do a balancing act on the temper. Still standing up here acting like we got a balancing act on. Same act, though. Same act. Ain't no different act. Pouring into it or juggling it. Either way or it's the same act. And no matter how you look at it, he just poised here. And it looked like he could do it like that. But the library book said, yeah, study a little closer, my friend. Study a little closer. Because this motherfucking Wheel of Fortune about to be... Like, this ain't the victory. This ain't the champion. This ain't the motherfucking winning cup, bitch. No, it's not. This is bitches under construction. Okay? And faded to fucking crumble. Okay? Faded to crumble because they got Miguel doing the work when it comes to the project plan is finished when it comes to the Three of Wands. Okay? Look, don't play with me today under Ten of Swords. Now, I told you the defeat was already here. Now that's enough of this damn card. That's enough of this damn card. They sucking their teeth because I just had to suck mine because damn it, what? I'm going to get a couple more out of this one and see what they talking about. That was just because we had got the labyrinth anyway. That was what took us all the way around here when it came to the labyrinth of green. That's what came out. This is all the green with. This is the shit that they got going right now. Under navigate the leafy maze with patience, clarity awaits at the center. Well, where's the center at? This fucking act right here. That's the center. This project plan that's finished. That's the center. And then somebody here trying to center themselves at Nine of Cups is smug, like shit ain't going down. But this said the fire of creation and the burning questions is here. Like, what you think you doing is what they say. Creations and destructions dance together, embrace both, shape your future. Yep. They don't know where their future about to go. This is a chess move for them when it comes to balance the power. Because somebody trying to control some shit. Somebody think that they got a Midas strategy here when it comes to every move is calculated and reflect of your inner foresight. So somebody over here with some calculated moves over here trying to keep people off their motherfucking path when it comes to this distinguished motherfucker over here playing these motherfucking love fight cycle games. And this could be a fucking total stranger that they kissing in the fucking alley on a cycle. That's what I got to tell you that. It's somebody that's in this same cycle that they created a family with too. 2 times, baby. 2 times, baby. 2 times they thought they was in happiness. And all the while it was a defeat and a betrayal. All the while. All the while. Because this person is out here not being who they say they are. And I guarantee you at some point in this message, you're going to get bluffing or something in here. Because that's all this pretend shit. Because this is the burning question. Like the fire of the inquiry ignites the true. Seek answers amid the chaos. So they got see now they want somebody. That's the burning question. What's the truth and what's the lie? Well, they about to find out what the truth is. Tell me what the truth is. Truth is, truth is purifying pain, identifying renewal, because they don't know who the fuck they is, so that renews every day. When it comes to lovers, that's why they got all these people out here. Somebody is the sun illuminating some justice that's about to come in at who they've been sleeping with and flowering. Okay, that's the sunflower, wildflower, whatever this is. Somebody that got kids, girls, son, daughter, 2 girls, 2 boys. I don't know. The dog out here playing with them too, jumping rope, hidden truth, identity renewal, the burning question, revelations ahead, and then you got the purifying the pain. When it comes to the truth you seek is not far, but patience as it unfolds in unexpected ways. Something about to unfold now. Don't tell you I ain't tell you so, okay? Don't tell you I ain't tell you so when it comes to falling. And the falling of their big ass ego is coming to an end when it comes to escaping reality. Somebody about to escape. They got green eye with envy when it comes to, you know what I mean, they escaping their reality because shit is falling a fucking apart. And you going further and further away from them when it comes to the whirling change and the spiraling fate. And I told you the wheel of fortune was out here and it's fated to get worse. I'm telling you, things is about to get real shady up here. I hear in my Slim Shady voice. Shit about to get real shady out here because everything that was dazzling lights and reflections is now fragile glimpse of shit that they thought was something that was like they thought they was having a good time, but that shit was just a regular shit. You know what I mean? That shit was just a regular shit that they saw, you know what I mean, everywhere else. And that fell for it because of the name, because of the hype, because of the people, because they ain't had no identity and they just fit in. Now I'm Mexican. Now I'm what's his damn name? What's that damn little mouse name? Speedy Gonzalez. But then when you stop him and he talk to you, he'll tell you his name. Is his name Miguel? What's his name? Somebody tell me that damn mouse's name. When you stop him and he tell you his name. Speedy Gonzalez. So your person is out here thinking he like, I don't know if he think he out here is Speedy Gonzalez or not. I don't know. Maybe he think he's Spanish. I don't know. Maybe he think he Puerto Rican. I don't know. Maybe he think he, you know what I mean, mess with the maybe he think he MS-13 or somebody. I don't know what the fuck he think he is. Maybe his name is George. I don't know. Maybe Poppy. I don't know. I keep hearing Poppy. Daddy. But not really, though. You know what I mean? It's like all the act. That's what I just heard. Because this is celestial embrace and the angelic whisper. Something telling them that shit is bullshit, thawing limits. And this is also sweet yet fragile when it comes to the sweet deception. Yeah, it was like the gingerbread man that got caught, but not really, though, because all he did was crumble. When she tried to eat him, all he did was crumble. You get it? Because he a cookie. Remember? Cookie. He a cookie, bitch. He just gonna crumble. He was just a mirage. Remember, we on a fake facade. Remember, you was faking. They was faking. The whole act. We gonna get bread, get head, and leave on our sweetie list. But we didn't get no bread. We got a bunch of head filled with our throats. But whoever that is, the throat, what's that song? Throat baby. Throat baby. Whoever this throat baby is. I don't know who the fuck she is. Tell me about this bullshit so I can get out of this energy. This is wicked, boy. Tell me about the fire creation. Tell me about that. And the pure pain, purifying pain. Revelations ahead. Celestial embrace. And, well, temperance. That's what they poured into up here. Right here. Temperance. Balancing that little fucking act they got. Under the Nine of Cups, sitting here right together, sitting here smooth with the Nine of Cups, smooth chilling when it comes to trauma bonding, gaslighting, affairs, and heartbroken, right underneath of it. Boom. Tell them that's purifying that. Clarify some more. Tell me some more. Shit. King of Cups, King of Swords, that's the damn truth. That's the reverse of the Fool. And now you want to come back with the reverse Seven of Cups because the choice that they chose. Remember? Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, man. What we see? Didn't I tell you? But it was bizarre. And when did I tell you what happened? When I tell you what's going to happen? When it's time, right? Look who holding on to who. Look at who holding on to what. Look who's showing their eye contact here. Under the AA8. Under here, under 1 Peter 5 and 6 through 11. That's 11 to me. Under 1 Peter 5 and 6 and through 11. Monday, May 27th. Your enemies, the devil, prowl around like a raging lion looking for someone to devour when it's time. So that person was looking for people to devour. Now, they was holding and squeezing on, holding on the money and shit. And look, the Seven of Cups said, you thought you had me as an option. That's the truth right there with the Ace of Swords. Gotcha. Got him. Right? When it comes to breaking free. Can they break free? Let's see. This fucking fake act they got going on. Let's see. The Hermit said, nah, self-reflecting, introspection, and solitude. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. Like Brutus. We got the Champion Cup. And it like that's the fake one, though. That's the one you get at the damn... That's somebody's trophy they got out of the damn Goodwill. You know what I mean? They took that championship cup from somewhere else. Yeah, I told them they came out like this. Didn't I tell you they couldn't get no victory like that? They got it, but they got it on the strength of victim. You know what I mean? They played on their weaknesses. You know what I mean? That's how they won. Put it that way. They played on their vulnerabilities. They played on their... I'm going to show you what that is in a minute. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm going to show you what that exactly is. Right there in a minute. I can tell you what that shit is. That shit's bullshit right there. Like, that shit, that's fake. Because the death is here. Death is already here already. Death already came. Yeah, death came already. Yeah, death came. Death was already on them anyway. Death was already on them. That was destined to be death. Put a rebirth to that. The end to it and have something new come in. It was already a destiny. And that's what they started with them new beginners. Every new person cheating on this third party, like that's cheating. Ever since they walked away from their dove. Ever since they lost their lover. Somebody that they thought they loved, want you love. Yeah, they in prison. Whatever they got going on, this is bullshit. Somebody that they pouring into, somebody that they escaping reality with. That's all a lie. And they got them all hung up and fucked up. Surrender, sacrifice, uncertainty, stagnation, indecision, and apathy. Lost in space, need direction. The Fool came back out again. So this is the two of the angelic whisper when it comes to smelling the roses, and this distinguished gentleman out here trying to strut his stuff for some fucking body as the Fool again. But it's a death to that shit. Everybody see your fucking cover now. Like, ain't nobody playing that game. I mean, some of them might play that shit, but that shit's old and played out now. All right, let's see what this other shit is real quick. I told y'all got to see what that is. Why they up there crippled like that. They said victimhood because they played the victim. Yeah, that's exactly why. They played the victim. You know what I mean? And then tell me about the justice and the death. I told you the death was already here. Told you that. The death came twice. 1, 2. And the other time it came 3. I put the deck back. Yep. Death. And illusions. Here the illusions. Don't judge a book by its cover. That was the illusion right there with the juggling. That was the illusion. Tell me some more. People pleasing people. Kissing people's ass. Love under conditions. Love under ultimatums. Right here in this energy of choices. Believes that others are the only source of love. The others are using up for love, stealing their love, vampire energy. Self-judgment. They judge themselves for sleeping with this person. You won't never know that, but they judge themselves for sleeping with their person. They know they shouldn't have slept with this person because they don't even like this person. I'm going to tell you the truth. Yeah. And they blame themselves. Self-blame. They blame themselves. Justice. This is punishment. They believe. Now they know why you walked away in this energy. Even if they never admitted to you, now they know why you walked away. Because they were promiscuous. And they know they are. And they were selfish when it comes to the walls of protection around their heart. It was selfish, like I said. Three of Wands. Greedy. Self-loathing. Yeah, over here, fear of getting hurt when it came to these relationships. That's why they got so many families. And I don't love none of them. They don't love the kids, don't love the families, don't love the babies, don't love none of that. Guilty that they do, but it's a death. They don't, like, maybe they'll come around one day in life when they're sitting in a nursing home. Fucking regret. Look, looks, false self. They don't have any care about this. They guilty, but they don't give a fuck. Anything else on illusions? Lack mentality. That's, you know what I mean? I couldn't appreciate what I had until I fucked up everything else that I got. Type shit. Tell me about the knowledge. Somebody that don't know some shit up there. That controlling this person is going to be the death of them. Under fear of being vulnerable. And they going to fuck up everything they get. You got. Because you're trying to hold on to something that don't want you. Under complaining. Yeah, they complaining that others are there for love, but they don't even love this person. And this person they looking at in self-judgment, they know this person don't love them. I mean, this person pretended like they love them. I mean, this person is putting on a good act, but this person has seen this person cheat on them too. So they already know this person ain't even trustworthy like that. You know what I mean? Like, so not being open to receive love. So they just got their heart closed for the shit. Under guidance, they need guidance to like get the fuck from around this shit, but they say they lack forgiveness too, like to love, to open their heart, to be vulnerable to it or whatever. They'll fuck you though. I'll fuck your brains out, but anything less than perfect is a failure, like to them. So when it comes to whatever they got going, they rather be with the same hang with the bros before hoes type shit. Get money with the homie, or you know what I mean, go in the opposite direction of love. Angered that they can't, do that, but they got a lot of insecurities and they're unworthy of the things that they try to go for. You know what I mean? Because they don't want to they don't want to do the work, but they want the fucking effort. They want other people's effort at the work they put in to get what they want, and this person is not striving for the same. You know what I mean? Unprocessed past hurts here. And it's bad though. These past hurts are deep rooted. Mama, daddy, SA energy. They entrapped by those things. And they're going toward those things as like a Stockholm syndrome. Not even for their abuser, but for like strangers. Like that's crazy though, but that's what they said. So what's this Eight of Swords? Why they in prison? Why they stalemate? Why they pouring into somebody? They stalemate while they pouring into somebody else. What's that? Yeah, playing. They played the sucker. They mad that they played this fucking sucker walking around with this dumbass dress on being a simp. They know what the fuck they did under this fucking sucker. Like a sucker. Look at the bottom of the deck. Look at this dumbass looking like an alchemizing pain. And alchemizing pain was already here. Like I told you, that was already the revelation. The purifying the pain. I told you. Because they felt unworthy. They was insecure. They was angry. They had false self beliefs. You know what I mean? That they weren't good enough and things like that. Had lack mentality. Blamed themselves. They judged themselves harshly about it. Put on an illusion when it comes to allow the anger. They mad, though. They mad. And I told you up front, they was mad when it came to the lack mentality. They couldn't handle you walking away and not putting up with the same shit day after day after day. But then once they got in this situation with the third party, they even knew that they shouldn't have been fucking with that shit. And had you had been fucking around with it, you would have been involved with it too. And now that you see through the veil with the illusion her, under don't judge a book by its cover, because this person didn't show you who the fuck they was. They presented some old falsehood. What did they tell you down here somewhere? Where they was coming in under escaping reality, under some identity fucking renewal. Who the hell is that? While they was out here playing cops and robbers with some motherfucking guys. Yeah, look at that shit. The green with envy, listen to the music of your soul. Devil's worship music. When it came out to his motherfucker standing out at the Brooklyn Bridge or at the damn Golden Gate. I don't know what the hell they was out here doing. Shit. Motherfuckers like they was alchemizing. They was taking up stories and trying to make their pain, their peace and power and surrender and sacrifice and uncertain. And they was making those wall of, make that the wall of protection when they changed the story. And they said it was all your fault, blaming others. Yeah, navigating with flow. They went with the flow with this third party. When it came to bring in the Haggatude, that bitch was a bitch from hell. He ain't never with no. You was bad, but you ain't like this. You ain't like this bitch at all. Jealous, controlling, and this is what they wanted from you, but you ain't give it to them. So they got it. They got it elsewhere now. They got what they wanted now, didn't they? Yeah. So you wasn't giving it, so they got it. Listen to the music of your soul. What's that? Shit, being felt up, getting close to a bitch, or a bitch getting close to them, two of pentacles, juggling, getting close to a bunch of people. Nah. Somebody showing them they ass. I told you this was an ass kisser out here now. In secret, under justice. Justice is out here twice. When it comes to the nun knowing the shit, she's showing her monkey too. When it comes to the high priestess too, of priestess. I'm talk about we out here barebacking it. When it comes to this, one of Ace of Air, then 6 of Fire, 6 of Wands, 8 of Water, walking away after getting their ass bruised up. 8 of Knight of Earth, trying to ground themselves as the Stallion. When they was blowing smoke up somebody's ass, this one female, and thought she was bigger than life. She thought she was bigger than life. What the fuck is going on here? Talk about that shit. I can't believe these people. These slow walking orangutan ass, spider monkey looking assholes looking out. Wait, what the hell? Peeking ass bitches. Still peeking at you though. He's peeking at, and this sucker still peeking at you too under disguise. Look at them over there melting because they with Haggatude. Who this? Navigating the flow, alchemizing pain. Who that? Somebody that's blaming the narcissist, love bombed the hoe over here. And now they wish they never blood bombed that bitch. Yeah, when it comes to run, they ain't running, but they want to run. Under fear, running away, turmoil and fleeing. What else? What else is new? Ace of Cups, emotional, that their heart is broken because they had put heart wafers as their heart and that shit melted as soon as it got wet. Passion for you, but their heart is boxed and they're vulnerable. And they would have never would you brought they broke their heart. No, I thought you just said your heart was heartbroken. You feel heart healing their heart. They thought this bitch was gonna heal their heart. What the fuck? Chaser. Oh no, you don't want to chase me. No, you didn't never chase him in the first place. Yeah, sunglasses. You don't even see me. You got your glasses on and you don't even see me. Watching. You ain't watching? No. You letting the shit crash and burn? Yep. Ursha shit let it crash and burn. Separation. You ain't want me back. Some sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, and uncertain future. You see these cacti fucking plants out here? Suck them with them thorns on it. They want you to come back and be go climbing a cactus again. You want to go back climbing the cactus? There you go. That's what they want you. That's why you separated from this damn cactus. Anything else? Sweet yet fragile. When it comes to the gingerbread man, you want this broken, fragile, broke up cookie? You want this cookie? What that damn thing from Bernie Mac say? I want me some milk and cookies. Boy, if you don't go your ass back upstairs and get your ass in that bed, and forget about the milk and cookies. Okay? Somebody out here want to be the sweet deception of lacking milk and cookies. Yeah. You tell me, yep. Not enough. Yep, because they like milk and cookies. Yep, seduction. And they is the cookies. Now, anything else? And that's how edgy that shit got. Sure did. They got edgier than they thought. They wasn't even ready for the edginess that shit got. Tell me about the separation. Tell me about these sunglasses, and tell me about the passion and the renewed and the changed mind and the raised from the ashes. Tell me about that shit. That shit was bizarre, though. Yeah, they said our love is real. What about that victimhood? Why you left? People pleasing some other folks, playing cops and robbers and black mentality. I'm sorry. Duh. Nope. Nope. Love you. Yeah, nah. We cool. I'm cool. And that's crossing. Anyway. Yeah, that's strive to love you. I'ma strive to love better to you. Nah, we don't need you to strive. It's either there or it's not. You know what I mean? Separation for a reason. Back over here would surprise you. I'ma surprise you. That's why I went over here to the third party, bitch. That's them getting nasty now. They throwed over that surprise. That's why I'm fucking with the third party. Now they want look, but I'm still wanting you, and I'm presenting my best self to her. They ain't no. They presenting the sucker to her. They did present to you some kind of better self than they given to them. They did give you a better self for them. You did see bits and pieces of him them that were better. Still wanting you though. You know what I mean? Even though they people pleasing and fucking other people, they still that doesn't change the fact that they want you. I mean, they know they're not enough. They already know they're not enough. They bonded to something else. They already know. Illusions. The fantasy, delusions, the fantasy is all they got. Yeah, look, inspired by you though. You're a great inspiration. You inspired a fucking third party to be just like you. Go watch her. She's the best. Right. That part. Make them watch. Because I got something to tell them. Tell them. Bring your ass. I got you. Because I'm going to tell you the motherfucking truth. Nothing but the truth. And if you don't like the truth, then this might not be what you want to hear. Baby. Right here soon. Soon you going to be the inspiration that all the hoes that they want going to be bowing down to. Bow down. Unspoken though. That you the best. You the best, Dada. You the best, Mama. You the best, You got the illest, Nana. Oh, what? Say that again. You got the what? What? All right, that's a surprise, though. Motherfuckers didn't know you had that. You had that wet, super soaker 9000. But, you know, they played in your face. They had to go test the rest to make sure your shit was the best. It's the best, bitch. It's the best. Yep, soon they're going to let the whole world know it's the best. I've tested the rest, and the shit is the best. The narcissist got his heart broken by the best. I miss you, because you got a permanent space in they apple ass head. Every day. Because he played the motherfucking sucker. So suck on, sucker. Keep getting sucked by the damn sucker bus. Yeah, new beginning with the sucker, but keep on sucking with the sucker bus. All right, they want a new beginning with you. They say their ego is too big and their frustrations is too big and they lack confidence to come in right now because, you know, they ain't enough right now because they got this lack mentality. But, and it's karmic battle. And they faith they can get through it, but their mission is to surf through it and skate their way over there when they find a way to get there, okay? There's our hills and mountains greater. Yeah, but nah, they can't get here, y'all. Get here if you can. Nah, the artists got to rewrite this whole narrative if they plan on getting here. They got to change their whole trajectory of life and meaning and matter. And that's not what they did. If that was the case, they would have did it from the beginning. They couldn't make that decision. They didn't know what road to go. That decision was too hard. So they let another season pass, like autumn, winter, summer, spring, fall. They received shit from other people, and they checked that out as the comfort zone. And then they stayed in the South Node. They didn't change. Closed off to new changes, new ideas. Guilty because they sabotaged the shit, because our guilty is already here. So, like, guilty is right here when it comes to how they felt. You know what I mean? When it came to the food. When it came to escaping reality. That's what they chose. Now they regret it. Celebrating with the third party. Celebrating gifts and abundance. They thought they had it all. But it wasn't, for the price is right. You know what I mean? And let's make a deal say zonk. Okay? The fucking zonk. Motherfucking let's make a deal says you got a zonk. Divine Thomas said, yep, that was a zonk. That was a zonk. That would be a zonk. Yep. Curtain number 2 would definitely be a zonk. Take your power back. When you took your power back, that's when they got the zonk. Donald Hammond said, hey, hey, Moses, Team Girio, how is your day so far? Great. Jose Santiago, Garcia, Magenta, hi, la 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 la, hey, 555, one of a kind timer, 5515, that's what I saw. Okay, so let's talk about it. Closed off, guarded, resistance, guilty. Well, shit, express your love. So they expressing their love in some kind of way behind the scenes with third parties in a karmic battle. They expressing it to somebody being a sucker. Sucker. It's like a sucker MC. Somebody in wolf and sheep's clothing. Let me see. That's probably with that edgy ass head. Somebody married for money. Somebody love on the brain all the time like a Don Juan. Somebody overthinking and got boundaries, or you put boundaries up that they wasn't enough and they overthinking they play here. When it comes to playing negative scenarios in your head, it's creating issues which weren't there in the past. Well, it is here to last now because you got a permanent spot in their damn head. Yep, boundaries. You said boundaries and they feel guilty because they was out here closed off from you and they wish they never did that part to you, but now it's done now. You know what I mean? You can't cry over that shit now. Forgive and release. Like, let that shit go now. Like, that shit is over with. Like, they did it. It's done. You know what I mean? Forget it. And forget it. And set it and forget it. You know what I mean? Kind of shit. Yeah, love your shadow. So they can't love their shadow because you didn't love their shadow and vice versa. So they had to go to show their shadow side to somebody else. And they said it's unbreakable love, but it's a bus. It's a miss bus. It's a bus. Ghost bus. It's a bus. It's a bus, Gus. Yeah, it's a bus, Gus. Yeah, don't trust us. No trust no out here. Put yourself first. Don't trust us out here like Gus. Cause Gus is no trust. Trust no Gus. Don't trust Gus. They got photo proof that you can't trust Gus because Gus got married to for money here. He got married for the mucho dinero. Yeah. Clout for the money, for the hunger, for the fucking nibbling mouse, what they could get, what somebody told them they could get. Come on, tell me some more about this mess. Married for money, whoever this is. Playing house for somebody with money. Doing shit for clout. The fucked up way. Oops. I don't even belong. Somebody want a second chance. They want to marry you because you got money. That's what I heard. But tell that motherfucker stop playing. Somebody creeping with a third party that they thought had money. And they bitch got penties. But she penty. She a brokey. Under. Force her. They forced their way in. And lied with photo proof. They lied and said they had evidence. Oh, I was on the Tamarron show. Never was aired. Never would be showed in history with her on there. Coulda. But it won't. Dodge the bullet. Yep. Bullet. Blocking negative, escaping with crazy people, and protected by herders. They want to get out, but they can't. They still into you, though. And that person getting called on that they into you. Because they intuition that kicked in like, who the fuck is this bitch? Bitch. I'm your worst nightmare, ho. Okay? I'm your worst nightmare, because, bitch, he could be with you, and you already know he thinking about me. And that's a bad place to be when it comes to the called. You called this shit, bitch. You called it. You could call this person's will when it comes to the not lack of forgiving. This person got you in their heart and head everywhere. They think about all the times y'all had and shared. They could probably think about times y'all was just walking down the street holding hands. Like kissing in under a bridge or on a bridge. Or kissing at the train or kissing on the platform. Or just kissing or just being together. having sex outside, like admiration. You don't even know how inspired this person is about you. How this person adores this person. And they sabotaged it because they wanted to be a hoe. They wanted to be a hoe. They let their gifts go for a hoe. Because they was a hoe. Under self-worth. That's why they told you they was unworthy. They didn't know they self-worth. They had no expectations of finding some diamond and leaving it for a dust. They never thought that would happen. But they did it. So like what the fuck you want them to do? Lost. I did it. Like what the hell? Like what the fuck? Like trust. Like I didn't mean to do it, but I did it. Like my addictions, my fucking who I am, my injuries. Like they all admit the shit, but the wildflower ain't it. Like I can tell you that right now. She's standing there by herself. Like she is not it. She got a flower on her head, but she ain't it. You know what I mean? She ain't the tisket, nor the tasket, nor the flower weaving basket. I don't give a fuck how many wildflowers grow in your garden. You know what I mean? I was a fool with this when it came to complaining your fuck. I was innocent. At the time, they thought they was playing innocent, but they was also the peacock strutting their stuff when it came to this falling pride. That's why they realized that they wasn't as big as they thought they were. And they didn't wasn't who they thought they was. I thought they was putting on the fucking act the whole time. Yep, surprise. She found out who they wasn't who. Look, the wildflower ain't it. Didn't I just say that she wasn't it? She came right back out. I just said she wasn't it. Look, wisdom. He knows she's not it. We rejected her. She's not it. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, opportunist. She's an opportunity. That's opportunity, but she's an opportunist. He wants you. He wants this comfort zone that he thought was something. And she's fierce, mean, nasty, cutting words. She ain't no wildflower. She a wildflower, right? Because she a hoe. Hoish. Yeah. She let all kind of kings flower her flower. Like, that's the shit they talking about. Serendipity. Give it out all the time, happily. Okay? Under unity. Give it out happily. Fool. Forced. Solitude. Communion. Okay? Look. In the reverse. Crossing. Waiting for the shit to blow up in their face to let them to know that they don't want them. Fool. Into you. Like, they know I'm not into them. But they don't know they into you either, though. That's the thing. See, this motherfucker is real strategic. And they don't even know if they into you. They don't know who they into with longing. They could be longing for your damn big toe, if that's all the case. They could be longing for any fucking thing. They don't know nobody. They still full of total drama. That's the bullshit right there. Ten of Swords, they fucking defeated, but they still faking it till they feel like that, but they look like that. Standing next to their car, acting like they dressed to impress. Or they trying to impress a bitch, like they got money. They said the stock market is down. The stock market is down. When it comes to the magic. Here we are talking about still kissing on a bitch. I don't know, they want to kiss you. Who this bitch they kissing? They said this hangman is falling. And head over heels for somebody. Falling head over heels. All they can do is picture y'all together in pictures and you moving on and this love story once upon a time. And they wish they never caused this total drama or action. The alchemist to alchemize their pain, as this alchemizing pain came out. This was the total drama because they did all of this to alchemize their pain. And they could have had, and trying to fulfill, like chasing thrills was fulfill a fantasy when it came to the wolf and sheep clothing. Now they caught, like, and they only know that the love is real, but they want to come with a fake apology because this lake mentality. But they say they know they fucked up. They know that ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? They insecure though when it comes to false beliefs and the lack of forgiveness. They forget. They know that because they trying to burn the evidence. They don't want you to know that they was, because they probably lied and told you they didn't fuck with this person and that they didn't have nothing to go with this person. But yet and still they was posting pictures about the person just to get under your skin when it came to that, under burning the evidence. But it's too late now. This person's already expecting. They destroyed the relationship.
that they were getting a room together. That you were smarter than that when they was getting rooms and stuff. That they was with somebody that they had betrayed you. They was being promiscuous and even had bad choices when it came to taking the trash, taking themselves out. And now they're in their own feelings about it. Things are falling apart, and things are game over. You know what I mean? Even somebody might be even putting them out when it comes to the third party once they figure out that they wasn't keeping a promise and their words wasn't their bond here in this energy as well. So they got to put themselves first when it comes to this love story. This person was playing a game and playing a trick and fucking around. Like, motherfuckers got too much to lose when you got your kids and shit. Motherfucker, like, you put your kids around any motherfucker that's promiscuous and shit. Like, that. Like, that show go to show you who you fuck you talk you who you really ain't. Chasing a man that ain't chasing you. Personality disorders. They don't know how to be themselves. So I told you they didn't have no identity, causing you to miss out, or they think that you losing out because you ain't got nobody. But they mock you when they feel jealous towards you, but they try not to do that so you can see that because they know they made a bad choice. But the third party is very jealous of you because they know that you got that person's heart, and they'll never have that person's heart the way you had that person's heart. So that person is going to be very envious of you because that person is going to always sit and stew and worry about you, look and spy from different accounts and want to be with you. But they said secretly jealous and hating on your romantic relationships. Like, that person don't want you to be with nobody else. Like, they want you to be with them. While they go fuck these people that they got here. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? Yeah. So Venus energy of retrograde, dealing with inner securities. They trying to deal with that shit. And try not to make it look like they are insecure, by appearance, by worthiness in relationships or sexuality. You know what I mean? And like I said, they might be split down the middle with bisexuality too. Showing their stuff for other men. I told you, bros but for hoes type shit on the back end. DL something. Spreading rumors about you. Motherfuckers got an STD. They ain't spreading them about you. The case of the STD is on them. So they can't say you got the STD because they the one been promiscuous, and they could show the whole act right here. To the point that they had to go and lie and tell other people lies. When they said one-sided, that shit, the narcissist was telling one-sided fucking truths. Their own. Just to make themselves look good. And now it's starting to come out that they're a liar. Look, they can't stand to see you shine. The person is causing you negativity is an earth sign. I told you the earth sign energy was out here. Capricorn energy. So you causing you to lose your appetite. I even woke up with whelps on me today. Right on my chest, right here. Yep, a whole whelp on my chest. And one on my right knee. Like a little lower than my knee. Yep. So I did wake up with some kind of scratches. Now, my nails is not long, but they could have did them. I woke up with them though. Under, you know what I mean? You might be waking up with scratches or scratch marks, but I did wake up with marks on me that I did not know that they were on me. Under tiger's eye helps to whip ground and protection, confidence, inner strength, and willpower and clarity. I got the clarity on this shit when it comes to altering your value and your morals on making life decisions. And they've been altering their life decisions for the dark side for a long time when it comes to this hater, right? On the energy vampires. These people, I told you, these people was trying to suck the life out of you. And you let them go. Now they can't suck the life out of you. Now they go suck the life out of a third party. A succubus that ain't going to do nothing but drain their ass. Let that motherfucker not have no money. And see how long these people be sticking around this person. Let somehow or another they check get cut off and they ain't got no account coming. And watch that shit, how that shit shut, how that motherfucker, the main mail, how that motherfucker crumble. Come on, talk about it. Down here, under this privileged lady, this man want to come in here. He hung up about you. When it comes to the bad health and the thief, stealing people's love because of you. And also wanting to court other people in high honor. They got you in high honor. They want to marry you, but they imprisonment with a third party that they courting. They under adjudication that they community dick. Somebody's child is out here. Some wealthy man is coming in and you're here to marry you. And the thought of you being married to him on this pathway and getting something well, and them being in poverty with this third party, and word lover, like they calling it their lover, and that's the conversation in this community, in this family room, or this big house you about to be going to live in and distant horizon. And there's a message of this person's concern that unexpected income is going to put you on a. It's got this person concerned about, how it's like, how you're like, with you being the main female, this other female here, you know what I mean? The seamstress is trying to sew this shit together, but this person is changing their mind when it comes to official. And it comes about great fortune. This person is in despair over here with this third party. Message is in reverse when it comes to courthouse. Somebody might be going to court, might miss court. Somebody didn't go to court when it comes to this journey. Somebody want to seal the deal on the court coffin, on the death. Somebody's a false person. Somebody's expecting somebody with toil and labor. Somebody about to have a damn baby. Okay, somebody about to have a damn baby. Toil and labor. That shit gonna be long and hard. Somebody's first baby. I don't know. Somebody a minor, young, 18, 20. Somebody younger than this person. Somebody getting adjudication for it. Somebody that they falling apart with. They just gave them a baby and a good time under loss. Sleeping with people for thrills. And chasing their addictions. Drugs, alcohol, promiscuity, hoeing, renegade, blade, gay for pay, gay for slay, bondages, fetishes. Yeah, this is also the Sky Bridge possibilities for a union. Let's see, spirit top possibilities for union, dragons, horde, and in reverse. Protect the future. Nope, no way. Thought I was gonna get you in there, buddy, but nah. They said possibilities for a union is nah. It was nothing. Like fucking 50 Cent when he said about Vivica. 1 week, the next week, it was nothing. Haters are mad because they see you winning. They see you rolling. They hating, refusing to call. You ain't listening to them. You ain't calling them. This is how these motherfuckers think over here. This group think mindful, door closed. Bye. Bye, bitch. Bye. Bye. They sorry, but that's a bye. You free. You ain't gotta go back to this motherfucking bullshit. Bye. Why you over here? Why they over here illuminating they truths? Okay. Why they over here illuminating they truths about a nostalgic time in their life with a third party? Oh, God. When they first became out or knew they was bye. Bye, boy, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Give me some more on this dumb stuff. I'm tired of listening to it now. I'm about ready to go to bed now. I'm tired of listening to this. And it pissed me off enough. Cosmic womb, the divine feminine. That's your womb, baby. I don't know. Somebody might be getting ready to get a hysterectomy or take your ovaries out or your uterus out, or somebody said get a second opinion. Deep dive. Dive deeper into your situation. Somebody said you can shrink fibroids. What about root girl? Disown self. They disown themselves to chase thrills. The real self is somewhere hiding inside of them, scared. And yeah, the fools embrace transmuting their pain to their pleasures, and they real self is in there somewhere, deep, quiet, hiding in there somewhere. They in there though. Meditation is still. They in there though. Knock knock. Who in there? They in there though. I mean, I gotta tell you, they in there, but yeah, they in there, but yeah, something else is driving when it comes to follow where you get. Follow where you get here, and then the situation is presently making you fearful. How can you rest in his care as you bring your fears before your loving Heavenly Father in prayer? Our Father God, in our humanity of fragility, I fearful. Help me to see the experience your love and care, even in the midst of my trials and comfort. When it comes to Australian Barbie, somebody looking for help, but Somebody, a Taurus in this energy, a surge of creative energy flowing allows you to express what's in your heart on the 6th. You'll be surprised by how empowered it is. From the 10th on, prioritize deep emotional conversations with loved ones. Proves healing. Lucky number 7, 8, 11. Your lucky numbers 5, 8, and 14. Outdated thinking when it comes to this woolly mammoth under this mental thoughts. And then it also comes with Leo. Leo, Mars pushes you to pursue a major goal. Don't be afraid to seek assistance from a suave pal. With help, you could find yourself living the dream. Midweek, bring family news worth celebrating. Plan a weekend party. Go ahead and try the stylish new cut your hairdresser suggests. It will take years off your look. When it comes to this edgy haircut, somebody might have got a haircut that they don't like. I'm gonna just say that somebody might not like their haircut. Somebody is following a path when it comes to an energy never lies. So somebody's energy ain't lying. Whatever I'm reading to you right now is somebody's energy. When it comes to death to death anxiety, when it comes to flashy fury on trendy sweaters. So this person is still wearing armor when it comes to drink a cup of green tea and ginger shot. I make a so make a hot move. Somebody wants to move in hot, but they say they know they messed up when it comes to my brain tabs. Has too many tabs open when it comes to Kanye non-discriminatory statement about a third party. I said some things about a third party that they don't want me to repeat, but I had to repeat it that bad. That bad. Yeah. They ruminated about the number of injections they injected this motherfucking third party with. I told you they were sleeping with this person multiple times, multiple injections of DNA in that person to get them pregnant. Oh, God. And they protested against you, right? So, in spring, Waldo might show up under a smooth move, or somebody's going to send a postcard. Where's Waldo? One Potts, the Avenger. So somebody's a one pot Avenger when it comes to a long distance truck driver, moving it to a supplier when it comes to truck car carry along. Somebody looking for something when it comes to extra care. Okay, and somebody got a smooth move to slither their way back your way, but be vigilant, you guys. Be vigilant to keep your eyes open. The snakes on the loose. The snakes in the grass. Cold snakes in the grass. Oh, wait a minute. Then we got Lost Compass. This person is lost. They won't be back. Feast of Plenty. They got enough things over here to deal with. Over here, the Magician's Sword of confidence in your magic and the moon magic on the new moon. So they're going to be doing some new beginnings under these third parties under spreading rumors about you. That you moving on. They puzzled, though, about this psycho is still looking. They still exhausted. They exhausted all their avenues and things like that. Chaos, and they had an idea that this is getting hopeless. And they paranoid that they ain't going to get back in because shit is getting too long. I keep telling y'all staying too long. This energy vampire is drooling. They'll get near you. I swear this person will, like, almost can taste you. Like, they thirst for you. Like, you don't even know. Like, this person thirsts for you. Like, literally thirsts for you. Like, they want to run so fast to you if they could sprint. Dancing with the devil, though. You're going to be dancing with fire if you do. So, might as well say no, baby. Say no. Just so they hoping they can meet you in passing or something like that. They regret their sins, though. It's abnormal. They want to meet you in an abnormal way on the puzzle. Stay woke. Yeah, they got a baby coming, cradle. So maybe something about a cradle. Something about a potentiality. That's the potential. Like maybe when the baby comes around that time, young and energetic with the great energy. Something about that time. I don't know. That's an epiphany. Maybe I can do that. Love. Show some love then. I say no. It's a no for me, dog. It's a no ending. No, it's a no. I say, yeah, glitter. Go back to the glitter. I'm the diamond. You took the dust. So take the particles of the glitter. You can have that. Yeah. My wealthy man is coming in. Okay, you see him down here. I got my Unprocessed childhood traumas is healed now. They've been healed in the name of Jesus. Yeah, so you ain't following the leader no more. You leading the pack. How about that? Okay. We ain't following the leader. We leading the pack. On the flip side, we leading the pack. We ain't following the pack. Okay? Tell them that. We don't look. We gonna eat you, motherfucker. You keep sitting here crying, and next thing I know, I'll be to ate you. I ain't gonna even play. Nine of swords. You can cry over all your problems, but I'll be you in a minute. Okay? Under loyal. Well, you can cry, but I'll be eating you. You know what I mean? Conflict. They conflicted when it comes to who's favorable. You. They favored you because God favored you. Yeah. And this third party out here sending magic out here juggling third parties, other people, conversations, words, lies, everything. They doing it most. The most. The most. You know what I mean? The most. Yep. King of Swords said, yeah, I'm kind of doing the most. Yeah, I'm kind of doing the most, saying the most, being the most, right? Yeah. Accumulated a lot of drama. Yeah, when it comes to a Queen of Wands. She ready to kick his ass out, though. And she confused why his behavior is like this, but she criticizes this person a lot. And what that does is make him compete. And that also raises the veil of what they inspired. That's what she presses too hard. And this one pushes back. So listen, you guys, if you are liking these types of messages, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up. Namaste.